welcome back to yet another Harman Smith reaction video, everybody. This time, Harman Smith is actually not using, for once, not using a circle cam. And showing his full camera this time. But in this reaction, he is going to be talking about this game called Pokemon Pokopia. So it's going to be almost 10 minutes long, 9 minutes and 43 seconds. But this time, he's actually starting off with a full camera this time. So good job, Harman. You're not using a circle cam this time. But anyways, you guys, this last reaction that we just got done finishing off just a little bit ago was when he was talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza winning a Game Award, and how he didn't mention anything about Mario Kart World to winning an award. So now we're going to be reacting to him talking about YouTubers failing to. He claims that there's Nintendo Grift YouTubers are failing to downplay Pokopia. He still is incorrectly using the word Grift. Well, he's not saying grifter this time, but this time he's using the word Grift. So let me tell you guys what the word grift means. Okay, so it pretty much means the same thing as grifter. So he's incorrectly using the word grift, thinking he knows what it means. He don't. He doesn't know what it means, you guys. So let us see what he's going to be saying in this reaction. Well, what all he's going to be talking about in this video.
Regardless of what some people are saying in the sphere, Pokopia looks phenomenal. It is, right now, my most anticipated game on Nintendo Switch 2.
So he's right. So right now he's talking about Pokemon Pokopia. Oh my God! What the fuck is next? What is that? What the fuck is right here, Harman? Have you got yourself tiny little roommates? Huh? Go take care of that, dude. That's disgusting. It's very you guys, it's very to the point where you can see what looks like a bunch of like webbing right here. Hopefully you take care of this right here at some point, Harman, because that is disgusting. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm sorry. I'm starting this reaction off bitching about the fact that you have not taken care of that webbing over there. Go take care of that, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. That is, oh my God, dude. I'm glad I don't live in a situation like this, because this is just straight up disgusting. How the fact that you have like webbing right here and you haven't taken care of it yet. That's just disgusting, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be your dad or anything like that, tell you what to do. Fucking take care of this, dude. Come on. Like, for fuck's sake, man. This is not going to be good for you in the long run. You having filth like this around is going to be way unhealthy for you, dude. Like, come on. You gotta take care of yourself better than this. Like, I know not a whole lot of YouTubers that I watch point this shit out. But if you have something like this going on in your room, and you know it's right there, don't just ignore it and treat the spiders like they're your tiny little roommates. Get like something to clean that shit. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Talk about disgusting like a motherfucker. God damn.
It's being developed by the guys who made Dragon Quest Builders. It is a Pokemon life sim, and that's something that sounds amazing. Should sound amazing to everyone.
What, a game that looks like it's from Animal Crossing? I mean, yes, you said Dragon Quest Builders. It does have something like that in it. But the gameplay style though, from what I've noticed, looks like Pokemon meets Animal Crossing. But instead of playing as a human character, you play as a fucking Ditto.
And yet you still have a handful of grifters just doing everything they can to downplay and ignore it. You know, people.
You're still misusing the word Harman. You're incorrectly using the word grifter and grift.
Like Arla, RGT85, and dozens of other gaming YouTubers have just been making statements about how Palworld is going to embarrass Nintendo and how.
Well, you never know, Harman. Palworld probably will embarrass Nintendo. Just like how Palworld is probably embarrassing Nintendo at the moment.
Pokopia is doomed, and this is going to be a repeat of what happened.
No one is saying that Pokemon Pokopia is doomed, Harman. Don't be putting words into people's mouths, dipshit. I've bitched about your little roommates over here before. But if I have to do the same thing to you, Harman, I will.
With Pokemon Legends EA, when that game became stupidly popular after.
What? A wannabe Pokemon Legends game that has like PNG plastered windows? You think that's popular? I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, why the fuck can I see inside the building? Why does it look like it's a PNG? But then they'll realize it is a PNG.
These people spent weeks and weeks deriding it and insisting it looked terrible.
If it didn't look terrible, you could see inside the buildings where the PNG style stuff is. Instead of looking like, oh, we're just going to plaster this building with this. And just slap on PNG of a building with windows you can't see into.
Pokopia is going.
If you want to play all the retro games from back in the day, Donkey Kong, Mario, everything else, get this.
To be successful.
How about shut the fuck up, Ed? Thank you.
Okay. And what's interesting about this success compared to other Pokemon successes is that it is directly going against how.
Did he just mention Palworld?
Because when you really think about it, the thing that everyone really loved and worshipped about Palworld was the whole.
Yes, he did. Holy shit.
civilization building aspects, the combat mechanics, like all of that. And Pokopia is going to do the same thing, but better.
You say that Pokemon Pokopia is going to be doing better things than what Palworld is doing? Really? Really, Harman?
Palworld is coming out. Like Pokopia is going to do the same thing, but better. If anything, like Palworld isn't even a finished game at this point. It's going to be shocking just how much better Pokopia is than Palworld.
Why are you trying to compare Palworld to Pokemon Pokopia? Saying that Pokemon Pokopia is doing way better than Palworld. If anything, Palworld is going to be way better than Pokemon Pokopia. Guys, at least Palworld doesn't look like something you would see in Animal Crossing, Harman. Power Farm maybe? But it still would still have the graphic style of Palworld. But Pokemon Pokopia looks like an Animal Crossing knockoff. If anything. The cutesy art style, the base building and all that's something you can actually do in Animal Crossing. So if anything, you should be comparing Pokemon Pokopia to that of Animal Crossing, Harman, instead of trying to compare Pokemon Pokopia to Palworld.
And it's something that like the general gaming community is like going to do everything they possibly can to downplay and ignore. It's the same old song and dance we see every single time.
Just like it's the same rinse and repeat with what Nintendo was doing with Pokemon, Harman. You don't acknowledge that. They're doing the same. Nintendo's doing the exact same fucking thing with Pokemon, dude. How it's all, they're doing this again, they're doing that again, blah, blah, blah. Nintendo is doing the same thing, Harman. And the people are starting to get sick and tired of that. To where they want new things. Not the shit that they've been doing since Pokemon, the days of Pokemon. Palworld does something new compared to Pokemon. So you're saying Pokemon Pokopia is going to be better than Palworld? As if. Because think about it, Pokemon Pokopia does not have you traversing a big ass land, catching creatures, facing tower bosses, or anything like that. If anything, Pokemon Pokopia should be compared to that of Animal Crossing. And it's pretty much obvious that Pokemon Pokopia is an Animal Crossing knockoff where again you play as a Ditto. And throughout the game, it's like very similar to that of Animal Crossing, where you go around and talk to cutesy creatures and like do stuff for them, things like that. That's technically what Pokemon Pokopia is. It's not the same thing as Palworld or Pal Farm. Pokemon Pokopia should be compared to Animal Crossing instead of Palworld.
Every single time we see some new thing coming out that's supposed to destroy Pokemon, like you always see these people like hype it up, worship it, say it's gonna like be this huge cultural phenomenon, and then it never does become that, you know.
And where's your proof of that, Harman? Huh? Where's your proof of that? Oh, but wait, you don't got none because you're talking out your ass again.
for a variety of reasons. You know, we saw what happened with Digimon, with Yokai Watch, and with this.
What happened with Digimon, huh? You mentioned Digimon. What happened with Digimon? Nothing! Because I'm seeing people playing Digimon Story Time Stranger. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, playing that too. When I have the money, when I get the chance to, I'm going to be playing the fuck out of that game too. Like a good amount of people are.
You know, now, like Palworld clearly has no real momentum at all.
Are you sure about that, Harman? You sure about Palworld not having any momentum? What about Pokemon? What about Mario? What about them? You're not going to talk about them like that too? Just non-Nintendo games like Palworld? Like that?
Outside of like the hardcore Nintendo grifters, and yet the
And down goes Pikachu. Hey Harman, how instead of trying to go for it, why don't you just fucking leave it on the floor, dipshit?
We're supposed to believe that Palworld is some.
And you did the complete opposite of leaving it on the ground. You went for it and picked it up.
Going to embarrass a Pokemon spin-off game made by people who are like absolute masters at what they do. You know, a lot of these guys who are like talking about.
Why are you trying to force Pikachu on your shoulder like you're fucking Ash Ketchum, Harman? You're not Ash Ketchum. That's a plush.
You don't even know anything about Dragon Quest Builders. You know, they clearly never.
Neither do you, Harman. You know nothing about Dragon Quest Builders either.
They never played it. They have no experience with it at all. And yet,
have you played Dragon Quest Builders, Harman? What about you? I don't think you've played Dragon Quest Builders, so why are you leaving yourself at that too?
Yet they're gonna sit there and try and tell you that Pokopia looks embarrassingly bad.
If anything, Harman, it looks like it looks slightly identical to that of Animal Crossing.
You know, I saw RGT85 trying to say like, oh, this game, it doesn't look anywhere near the quality of Dragon Quest Builders.
Who's saying that, Harman?
Julie speaking, and I just couldn't help but laugh at that. Like he's making it sound like Dragon Quest Builders is some AAA like realistically rendered game when in actuality it doesn't look all that different from Pokopia.
Is it supposed to look any different from Pokemon Pokopia, Harman? Huh?
It is embarrassing the lengths we've seen people try and downplay Pokemon over the past several years. You know,
Well, that's because, Harman, that nothing new is happening with Pokemon instead of the same rinse and repeat bullshit. Where you go around collecting badges, catching Pokemon, beating trainers, and beating some evil organization in order to become champion. It's the same rinse and repeat for every Pokemon generation, Harman. All the way from Kanto to Paldea. Same rinse and repeat shit type bullshit. Same rinse and repeat. It's nothing new.
This has been an issue since Let's Go came out, where we've been told,
throw it as hard as you want. Go on. Watching it zip away feels like it might just keep going, right? Nope. Here.
Hi.
That Pokemon is this like constantly failing brand, and
No one is sailing. Fucking shit. Sailing. No one is saying that Pokemon is a failing brand, Harman. Once again, you are putting words into people's mouths saying, oh, Pokemon is a failing brand. We know it's not, Harman. Stop being a smart fuck. Thinking that people are saying, oh, Pokemon's a failing brand. Like, I'm saying it right now as an example. If it really was a failing brand, it wouldn't be this big. Yes, we all know that Pokemon as of right now is way bigger than Palworld. Big fucking whoop, Harman. But still, it's not that big to the point to where you want to put words in other people's mouths that aren't saying it's failing or it's that bad. Stop that. Stop acting like you know it all, trying to put words in people's mouths, acting like that's what they're saying when that's not what they're saying at all. Like, come on, Harman.
Yet, like it keeps doing well. And the narrative is right now.
Of course it's gonna be doing well, you dipshit. It's fucking Pokemon. Stupid fuck. Of course we all know it's gonna keep doing well because it's fucking Pokemon. It's got Pikachu in it. Literally in it. Every fucking generation of Pokemon has Pikachu in it.
That like Pokemon can play whatever slot comes out, but the reality of it is that the games are actually very, very good.
Because it's fucking Pokemon, Harman.
And it's the critics who are wrong. It's the youth.
Oh, you're saying that critics are wrong. Where's your proof of that, Harman? Huh? Where is your proof that the critics are incorrect? Where's the proof that they're wrong, Harman? Why don't you stop talking out of your fucking ass? Start showing shit. Stupid fuck.
It's the people who don't play these games who are wrong. You know, like
you're saying people who don't play the games, you're saying that they're wrong? What if they can't afford to get the games, dumbass? Are you trying to say that people who can't afford to get the games just because they haven't played it are wrong? Not everyone can afford Nintendo's prices, moron.
Like anybody who talks badly about Pokemon clearly doesn't know anything about it. And
I grew up with it since I was a fucking child, dipshit. People who have grown up alongside Pokemon are gonna know about Pokemon, moron. People who haven't grown up about Pokemon are more than likely going to find out from people who have, dipshit. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Here, first I started berating you about your uncleanliness over here. Now here I'm berating you about being stupid. Being a stupid fuck. People are going to call you out on this shit, Harman. People are going to keep calling you out on this bullshit coming from you. They're going to keep calling you out on your stupidity. They're going to keep calling you out on your bullshit. Are they ever going to stop doing that? No. I can guarantee you for a fact that YouTubers are just going to keep on doing it.
Pokopia is a really, really good example of that. You know, like here we have a wildly new, innovative take on the Pokemon franchise.
You're saying it's an innovative take? You're saying a game that kind of resembles Animal Crossing is an innovative take? Really?
And you have like a bunch of people coming out and crying foul. And it's just so laughably off base. It's so laughably like dead in the cradle. It's not going to go anywhere. Like the more we see from Pokopia, the more like excited people get for it. It's very interesting to kind of see like that kind of mentality kind of growing and escalating in the community to the point where like every time you see a major Nintendo YouTuber speak out against this game, there is quite a lot of backlash to it. And
people that say things about certain games probably have a good reason to do so, Harman.
And I think not even from hardcore Pokemon fans. Because obviously, like, simply looking at this game, if you're a fan of Life Sims, if you're a fan of, like, this kind of thing in general, or a fan of Dragon Quest Builders even, like, you're going to be excited for this.
How do you know that, Harman? How do you know that people are going to be excited for it?
This looked fantastic. This looks about as on par with like every other game in the genre, and like something like Palworld, which is kind of faux AAA, just nonsense. Like Mario in an open field and Unreal Engine 5 kind of vibe to it. Like Pokemon looks and plays better than that.
Really? You're gonna say that Pokemon plays better than Palworld? Really, Harman? If anything, Palworld plays better than Pokemon. Let's just put it that way. In my opinion, Palworld plays better than Pokemon.
And it's really not even a contest if you play both. But
I play both, and I think Palworld is better. But yeah, it's sad to say, I grew up with Pokemon, so I've seen how far Pokemon has come. And honestly, it pisses me off that Pokemon has gone so downhill. Ever since Iwata passed away, or wait, I don't think, wait, no. Iwata wasn't with the Pokemon Company. Was he? Well, anyways, Pokemon has gone downhill so much, Harman, that you think it's still going up and up and up and up. But the rest going down, 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 down. Like a missile going. That's Pokemon right now, Harman. Like a completely failed missile that's sent to go up, but instead it goes down and just blows the fuck up the ground it lands on, or it hits.
The simple reality is the people who are worshiping Palworld and hating on Pokemon, they don't play either.
Where is your proof of that, Harman? Where is your proof that just because people are playing Palworld, they haven't played either one? Where is your proof of that, dipshit?
They don't know anything about it. Like the only thing they know is that they have to like downplay Pokemon by any means possible. And
people who are playing Palworld aren't playing it to downplay Pokemon, fucking idiot. People are starting to play Palworld because they want something new that they're not getting from Nintendo or the Pokemon Company. Like I said already, people are getting sick and tired of the same rinse and repeat that Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have been putting out, Harman. They want something new. Are they getting that from Nintendo and the Pokemon Company? No. They're going to keep getting the same rinse and repeat until they stop playing anything Nintendo and Pokemon altogether.
And that means actively going against what Nintendo is doing
people are gonna go against Nintendo anyways because of their poor planning and their greediness. You dumb fuck. Like, come on. People are not gonna stick around a greedy, tyrannical company that's going around being all so happy and going after people who are trying to give them the world something new, while at the same time trying to be petty motherfuckers, petting basic gameplay mechanics that they weren't the first to use, to then sue the smaller ones with, like they're doing with fucking Pokopia and Palworld, motherfucker. Those patents that Nintendo got, that they're using against Pokopia and Palworld, they didn't deserve those patents, motherfucker. And I'm sure you're not talking about it right now. You will be in the next one, though, even though it's a minute and second long. But still, Nintendo does not deserve those patents that they wrongfully got.
Like, no matter how little sense it makes, you know. You saw so many of them come after, like, Pokemon Legends. Yeah, you saw so many of them go after, like, Legends Arceus, like Scarlet and Violet, like the DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA was attacked at one point because apparently you can't offer up a DLC expansion on day one. Like that'll be re-released.
That's because you can't put out DLC day one, dipshit. DLC should come days after the game has existed for a while, not right away, you dumb fuck.
Later date. Like it is it's embarrassing, honestly, seeing just how many people are so adamant that
Hey, yeah, I got one word for you. Bye.
that the Pokemon brand is like constantly failing.
Again, who is saying it's failing, Harman? No one is. That's just you putting words in their mouths once again. You stupid fuck.
And becoming irrelevant when in actuality it feels like it's getting bigger and more successful all the time. Like this Palworld situation really should it really should indicate just how desperate and out of touch the online grifting community actually is.
Really? Us power players are out of touch. Really? Really, Harman? Shut the fuck up. We are not out of touch. We just want something new from Nintendo and Pokemon that we're not getting.
There was no indication at all. None that this was actually going to be some like huge thing that would eclipse Pokemon in relevancy.
English, motherfucker.
And yet, like the narrative, you know, coming from Jeff Keighley, coming from like the YouTubers, coming from like the Pal Bros in general, like the narrative was always that this was going to destroy Pokemon, and then this was like the next big thing.
That's because Palworld started off doing really well, Harman. Really well, making a lot of money. And I'm sure that once this lawsuit pans out, and Nintendo is the loser of that lawsuit, people are going to come crawling back to Palworld. And seeing that the mechanics that Nintendo caused Pokopia to remove are back. Eventually, people are going to be coming back to Palworld, Harman. They may be staying away from it now because of the lawsuit, but when that's all done and over with, and Pokopia comes out the winner of the lawsuit, people are going to be coming back to Palworld, seeing that the mechanics are put back. In fact, 1.0 for Palworld is actually going to be released sometime next year. Now, I don't know exactly when, but when it does, I know I'm going to be playing the absolute fuck out of that game. Making a whole lot of content for it.
Everyone was playing Palworld. Everyone was excited about it. Everyone.
When it first came out and was making all this money, yeah, people were excited about it.
These games, and like here you are, here they are, like releasing like YouTube, like donkish animation videos and getting.
Hey, don't be hating on their animation videos, motherfucker.
500,000 views. Like it wasn't organic, it wasn't real. Like it was just some like weird viral marketing campaign, probably paid for by Sony. Like this.
How do you know Sony paid for it, huh? Where's your proof of that? Huh, Harman?
Was just one of the most embarrassing things we've seen happen in gaming in recent years, and it really could be called out and talked about, and hopefully.
Now, I don't know what happened right there. It cut for like a few seconds. Yeah, it looks like he has a smartwatch on. Whatever this is, I think that's a smartwatch. Why are you grabbing your Pikachu plush by the tail, Harman?
Nintendo wins the lawsuit. We are.
There's no news yet if Nintendo has won the lawsuit or Pokemon has won the lawsuit, Harman.
See like a full apology from these people, as Nintendo continues having more and more successes with the Pokemon IP, it's going to be harder and harder for grifters to just kind of write them off and ignore them. RGT85 in particular has already kind of embarrassed himself with like all this talk about how well, the other things the Pokemon brand do does none of the other things Pokemon does matter. Like it should only be about the video games. Like that's just something that gets you laughed at. Honestly, like you're not a fan.
Well, you'd be a moronic buffoon. I'm sure that's going to get you laughed at, Harman.
You think that, honestly. And that's kind of how I look at like all of this. Everything that's going on right now, like the situation, like the kind of coping and seething we're seeing from the individual. Like this isn't going to survive the next couple of releases. I think. I think like putting Palworld on such a pedestal and like worshiping it, it's just going to make you look worse when they inevitably lose and Pokemon wins.
Well, so far, from what I'm hearing, it's looking more and more like Palworld's going to win the lawsuit, Harman. And sad to say, when Pokopia and Palworld do win the lawsuit that was started against them by Nintendo, I'm sure you are going to be making a video calling it rigged. Or claiming that Pokopia and Palworld cheated the lawsuit. Knowing you, that's what you're going to do, Harman.
Now, when Gen 10 comes out, I feel as if the entire hate cycle towards Pokemon is going to die a death. You can't just sit there and complain about the graphics forever. And
hey, if people want to complain about how something looks, they're going to, Harman.
Expect people to take you seriously when the game looks fantastic. Like Legends EA looks fantastic.
Except for the PNG buildings. You say that looks fantastic? I sure as fuck don't think so. Yeah, I haven't even played the game yet.
Violet looks fantastic. Like you need to stop complaining about the visuals to these games because too many people
are going to be complaining, Harman, and that's something that you can't control.
like myself understand that they are gorgeous and far surpass games on other platforms. You know, they do look better than The Last of Us Part 2. They do look better than Crysis on a high-end gaming PC. They do look better than Baldur's Gate 3. And you know what? Pokemon is a way bigger brand than any of that.
That's because it's been around for a very long time, Harman. And of course, this is where he ends it, because the video is 9 minutes and 42 seconds. Now, before I end off my video, I'm going to tell you guys just how long Pokemon has been around for. When did Pokemon come out? Let's see. Pokemon first came out in Japan in February of 1996. And here we are in 2025. So how many years is that? Let's see. Pokemon has been around for almost 30 years now. Because Pokemon first came out in Japan in the year of February 2000. I know it sounds wrong right now, but Pokemon first came out in Japan in the month of February in the year of 1996, with the release of Pokemon Red and Green for the Game Boy, with the franchise expanding rapidly with the trading card game and anime later that year into 1997, before launching in the US in late 1998 with Red and Blue versions. Wow. So American Pokemon Red and Blue didn't come out until 1998. So basically Pokemon has been around 29 years. So 27 to 29 years is how long Pokemon's been out for. So it hasn't even, it's not even around millennial age yet. So this is where I am going to be calling this video, so I can upload it to YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this reaction with me of Harman being a complete moronic buffoon. And I hope you guys look forward to more, because there's going to be more coming. So if you like watching my content, feel free to subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you like me berating this buffoon, then please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. This has been VtuberNMADev21 reacting to Harman Smith claiming that Nintendo Grift YouTubers are failing to downplay Pokemon Pokopia, as well as the second part being Palworld is doomed. This has been VtuberNMADev21, and I will see you guys next time. with some more Harman Smith reaction videos. So VtuberNMADev21 signing off.